Next is some Garth F. Killing Machine. The subject is Lesnar Heat. Since Triple H has taken over, Brock Lesnar lost to Roman Reigns, beat Bobby Lashley, but then got beat down after the match and got eliminated after about 30 seconds in the Rumble. Then lost again to Lashley by DQ, and now he's working a WrestleMania match with Omos. Guy that's basically the wrestling equivalent of a Bill Body podcast. So what I'm asking you three guys is, do you think that there's some chance that Triple H is burying Brock Lesnar on purpose? I mean, Brock Lesnar is still Brock Lesnar, but he's not being used the way a draw like him should be used. Why Lesnar versus Lashley wasn't held up for WrestleMania is just crazy. By the way, guys, I'm watching your Eric Bischoff interview on YouTube. Joe, how cool is it that you get to be paid to talk with WCW legends? That question's for you, Joe. What do you think of that?
I especially because, obviously I respect Eric a lot and find him to be very, very intelligent. Plus, I was a fan of Konnan on MLW Radio and the stuff DI did, and then a fan of this show. So I'm lucky enough, to work with guys that I was enjoying even outside the ring, too.
So, bro, Brock's done.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 40-something years old. He's coming back, and now he's putting guys over to try to elevate guys. So there's nothing wrong with that. He's still a prominent,
well paid. He's not on every show.
Right.
There's still a mystique about him. He's still Brock Lesnar.
Right, and he doesn't. All Brock cares about is the money. He does business for everybody. He doesn't he didn't care if he goes over. It's like this guy fought in the UFC for real. Like when you had to fight
beat him
to
in a
go
couple
over.
seconds.
You don't care about doing a job like on a
bro. That right there
match.
proves it to you. When Goldberg beat him, remember?
Yeah,
real quick.
Yeah, 20, 30 seconds.
Hey, definitely willing to do
he's
business.
He's not a mark, right. And he's probably paid very handsomely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
like you guys said, I think he's just wrapping up. And even Forbes picked up a story from PW Insider saying that Lesnar was saying farewell to some people and telling them that he was finishing up at the Elimination Chamber.
He's still Brock Lesnar, bro. I guess get outside projects, whether it be movie, a TV series, a whole bunch of shit out there for him,
Say he's leaving. WrestleMania's his last event. Does that mean you put Omos over?
I'm very interested to see what's going to happen in that match.
Yes. Yeah.
Because we're going to have two visuals are going to that you don't see a lot. Brock Lesnar getting thrown around like a rag doll, and Omos getting thrown around like a rag doll. It's going to be a very interesting dynamic because none of these guys, like Brock, doesn't very often wrestle bigger guys. Because he's a big guy. This is it's the first time in a long time he's the guy he's wrestling. He's giving away 100 pounds to. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm interested in seeing it.
Right. Give me one.
They have a reason they booked it. I mean, they obviously have some idea of what to do. So I'm interested. I don't have the the gloom and doom that everybody else has for that match. I think it could be a show stealer in that completely better than what people expect. Is in that sense.